I'm Dr Ceri Lewis. I'm Associate Professor of Marine Biology at the University of Exeter in our Streatham campus in Exeter City. My favourite marine animal is a bobbit worm that was made famous by that classic Blue Planet 2 scene of a worm launching itself out of the mud and capturing a fish. They're polychaete worms. They can grow up to 3 metres long, they can regrow their segments, and they're actually voracious predators of the benthic sediments, and I think they're fantastic characters. My role on the Convex project is looking at the role that benthic marine invertebrates, the animals that live in mud, might play in moving carbon and sediment around. Benthic sediments are rich carbon stores, but we don't really understand how animals that bury into those sediments might be moving that carbon around, whether they're remineralising it, whether they're burying it and sequestering it away. And there are lots and lots of different animals that live in marine sediments that might do this in very different ways. And we're going to be characterising that for this project to really understand the way in which these organisms living in sediment interact with that carbon. Yes, I was lucky enough to be part of the Catlin Arctic Survey, sponsored by Stephen Catlin, 12 years ago now. It was in 2010 and 2011. We went and actually camped on the frozen ocean, 3 metres of sea ice, to study ocean acidification processes happening under the frozen ocean in the Arctic. That was an absolutely life-changing experience for me. It basically got me the job that I have now, the lessons I learned on that trip. So it's super cool to be working with a Mr. Catlin funded project again. It's very exciting. Well, I think there's so many fundamental things we don't understand about the way in which carbon is moved in continental shelf sediments by the organisms that live there. We really want to understand the role that they play, and there are so many unanswered questions there. So I'm really excited about developing that area in this project and really starting to characterise what the important role these animals are doing. Well, I've been working on education outreach from the marine research that I've been doing for 12 years, since the Catlin Arctic Survey. And what we've learned through that is just how lacking in basic ocean literacy many kids in UK schools and schools around the world have. They just haven't learnt much about what's out of sight and out of mind under the surface of the ocean. But that's so fundamental to the way in which our planet works and the health of our oceans. And the ocean health directly impacts human health. And I think it's really, really important for the next generation to really understand that. And so linking kids directly with science as it happens, especially when it's a really exciting visual project, is a fantastic way to link schools with the health of the ocean and get them excited in looking after the sustainable future of our oceans.